Good morning, children. How are you? Are you fine? Are you studying all the subjects? What about computer? See, we have finished first lesson, applications of computer. It was a small chapter and all the things are familiar to you. And today we are going to revise that chapter. And then I'll give you note. A few more question answers are there. I will give you that. You have to write it neatly to your notebook with date and you have to study. And also I'll give you a small revision test, an assignment. You just try to do that. Okay? Very small. Some questions will be there and options also will be there. You just choose the correct answer and you just click on that. Tap on the answer. Okay, and then submit. At that time itself you can see your score. Okay, you can do it only one time. You just practice. Very small, simple, easy test. Are you ready? Okay, we can go to class. Let us revise lesson 1, computer applications. In this chapter, first we discussed the definition of computer. What is computer? Computer is an electronic machine that processes data and gives out information. Computer is an electronic machine that processes data and gives out information. And next, we discussed about different types of computers. See, you can see in the picture, desktop, laptop, tablets, and iPhones or smartphones are example of different types of computers, and these computers can possessed by common people like us. We can purchase desktop computer, laptop, tablets or smartphones. But there are some other computers like workstations, mainframe computers and supercomputers. These computers can only possessed by huge organizations like banks, airport, railway station, weather forecasting stations, and space research stations. See, look at the picture. You can see a supercomputer called Param. Param is the first supercomputer developed in India. Param is the first supercomputer developed in India. So workstations, mainframe computers and supercomputers can only possessed by huge organizations like bank, airport, railway station, etc. It can work continuously for many years. And next is places where we use supercomputers. What are the different places where we use supercomputers? Banks, airports, railway stations, weather forecasting stations, and space stations. Next, we are going to discuss about some devices, some helping devices, okay, that help a computer to do its work accurately. First one is barcode reader. What is a barcode reader? Barcode reader reads the information from the product and feeds it into the computer. What is barcode reader? Barcode reader reads the information from the product and feeds it into the computer. It is a torch-like device. It is a torch-like device. And it reads information from the product and feeds it into the computer. Mainly these devices are used in shops and malls. There, the details of the item is read by this machine and feeds it into the computer. Computer processes the bill accurately. Okay, and next is See, barcode reader and QR code. See, these barcodes and QR codes are unique. It cannot be duplicated. QR code and barcodes are some symbols that cannot be duplicated, that store the details of the item, details of the company, etc. And these details are read by the barcode reader. You can see that device, right? And that make billing easy. Keep in mind, barcode reader reads the information from the product and feeds it into the computer. It is a torch-like device. It is used in supermarkets and malls for billing. Once again, barcode reader reads the information from the product and feeds it into the computer. It is a torch-like device and it is used in supermarkets and malls. Next is Kindle. Kindle is a wireless reading device. It helps us to download and read magazines and books in digital format. It resembles like a small closed notebook. Those who are interested in reading can download and read magazines and books using this device. So Kindle is a wireless reading device. What is Kindle? Kindle is a wireless reading device. Okay, children. And next is kiosks. Kiosks produce instant tickets in very big airports and railway stations. Kiosk is a device that is used to produce instant tickets in airports and railway stations. So what are the different devices that we have discussed? Helping devices. First one, barcode reader. Second one, Kindle. Third one, kiosks. And one more device is there, that is ATM. What is the full form of ATM? ATM stands for Automated Teller Machine. ATM stands for Automated Teller Machine. And using this ATM, we can deposit money, withdraw money, and also we can know the balance. And using this device is used in banks for the payment of utility bills. Understand? Next is, so what is ATM? ATM means Automated Teller Machine. Next is applications of computer in different places. First one, schools and colleges. In schools and colleges, computers are used to store student details, to generate report cards, and for teaching and learning. All these things we are discussed in the previous classes. So I am not explaining all these points. I hope you all know the uses and also you have to read the textbook. Okay, so schools and colleges. In schools and colleges, computers are used to store student details, to generate report card, for teaching and learning. Next is uses of computer in shops. In shops, computers are using for billing, to track the inventory of each item, and to keep track of accounts. What are the different uses of computers in shops? In shops, computers are used to track the inventory of each item, to track the accounts, and also for billing. For billing, to track the inventory of each item and to keep track of accounts. These are the uses of computers in shops. Next is airport and railway station. In airports and railway stations, computers are used for ticket booking, for getting information about the availability of seats, arrival and departure of trains and aeroplanes. And also it is used to control and monitor the traffic. These are the uses of computers in airports and railway station. Once again, in airports and railway station, computers are used for ticket booking, for getting information about the availability of seats, arrival and departure of trains and aeroplanes, and computerized control system control the takeoff and landing of aeroplanes. It controlled the takeoff and landing of aeroplanes. And next, film industry. In the last class we discussed in detail. Okay, in film industry we are using computers for animation, to make cartoon films, to make cartoon animated films, to apply graphics. Okay, for all these purposes we use computers. Used in motion pictures, music, videos and television shows. Used in making cartoon animation films. Understand? And next, hospital. In hospital, computers are used to store patients' details. Computers are used to store patients' details and to diagnose diseases. Okay, and to perform surgeries. Doctors perform surgeries using sophisticated computers. They can perform surgeries from remote places with the help of robots and computers. And the diseases are diagnosed by using computerized equipments like scanning devices, X-ray, ECG. All these are computerized equipments, and these help the doctor to diagnose diseases. And we use computers in the hospital. Computers are used to store patients' details. So what are the uses of computer in hospitals? To store patient details, to diagnose diseases, to perform surgeries. Once again, what are the uses of computers in hospitals? To store patient details, to diagnose diseases, and to perform surgeries. And other places where we use computers. There are so many other places where we use computers for doing many things, like weather forecasting stations. Okay, in weather forecasting stations, computers are used to forecast weather, and traffic monitoring is done with the help of computer. And in space stations, researchers and scientists do their work with the help of sophisticated computer, very advanced computers, very sharp, accurate computers. Okay, and there are so many other applications of computers you can find by reading the books or newspaper. Only this much for today. Thank you so much. And notes are also attached with this session, and you have to copy the notes neatly to your notebook and study. And a small demo class test is also available. You just go through it. Okay, children. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.